All right, Coach. First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set 180, block 15. Target.
On first down, it's Taylor, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Get him. Shoot. Staying open.
Here's Taylor, and an alley to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 35-yard line. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Throwing, Rivers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hodges. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 49. Hey, easy.
First down, Rivers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Duke Riley able to record his 5th sack of the season. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. 80 weapons. Check two.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. It was Isaiah Johnson there to make the stop.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Joe Mixon. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
90, Wolf.
On play action, they'll throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
180. 57. Come on. You better bring. Hey, 79. 79. Check. Hey. Red Delta. Watch that. Check 52. Check 24. 12. Alpha.
They just got that play off. Now Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Watch it. Hey, check right. Watch it, 5. Load it.
Throwing Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All day, baby, all day. Kill. Topper. Smoke.
Now back to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They'll look to throw now on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
61, matchbox lights.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 10 logo.
Check the hot read.
Yo, Cheetah. Get it.
And he breaks through it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross with touchdown number 12 on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. He finds Taylor. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rivers. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers throwing right, and that's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Slam. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Hey, go Orange.
Check 31.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it.
Shit.
They run with Taylor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bengals 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Buffalo one.
Taylor. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Rivers now. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's third and goal.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check. 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 Hey, alert three. Check. Load it.
Now a give, right side. Taylor, and fights through one man. A good run that time. They couldn't close him down, and now 9 yards makes for a very different situation on fourth and goal. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a... Now the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Bengals are going to get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Okay, Sam off. Ready?
They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he is going to have the first down as he gets this up to his own 11. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
2 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
We go. 8 read.
get off the field.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey! Pilot, 64, weak.
53,
Two.
Back to throw now on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
On the ready.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Hey, Charlie.
Second and 10. He gets this one to Boyd. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
It's a gain of 10. And a Bengal first down.
Come on, set. 10-2 saw. Hey, Sue.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 58's the money. 58's the money.
You don't see me in your head.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by LiGTHs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on first and 10.
Switch gears, switch gears.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Hey, Delta!
57. Quit talking about it and bring it. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Here we go. Here we go.
Check. Recon, 132 fighter.
From the 29, Rivers. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Deuce, 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 deuce.
80 weapon.
55, Mike 55.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch 55.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
White.
Check three, check three.
This time they stay on the ground. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check. Rush in.
Alpha! Behind!
Now Rivers. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check three.
Behind!
They'll run with Taylor. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
He don't know no better. Wait, 89!
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Let's go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Number 53.
Topper!
They'll run here with Mixon. And some room to work. And all the way down to the 26. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts 26.
1st down, Cincinnati.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. You got to give him the football again here. He gets the big run down to the 2. Pay it off.
I like it. I like the call, but here's always the question. How many times do we see the big runs and a guy pats his helmet and says, take me out? Why would you go out when you've got a chance to get it again and score?
You go tight. You got tight.
Get it.
They'll run here with Bernard. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Giovanni Bernard. His 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bullock good on the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
I got it. Check 50. Check 50. Quick the edge. Cut white.
Check the backer. Check the backer.
Room.
Switch. Slam.
Off the bootleg. Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back, green 80. Green 80.
Get this.
0.
Like 50.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack on 1st down, Rivers complete to Hilton.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Hey, Rocket.
Rivers on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Duke Riley in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Rivers on the money, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
On 3rd down, it's Hines, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
6-6, pull it high. No. Look at me, zipper.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Matchbox light.
53, Mike.
Hey, Haywood.
Watch the screen. Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 8. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Let's go. 60 outlaw. Fair.
Check 99. Check 99.
Ready.
Go.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Go now. 30 base.
Push him back.
Shoot.
On 2nd down, Mixon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's got his man, Boyd. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ready.
53's Mike.
Bravo.
53's Mike. Watch the run. They're running it. Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Check Mike.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
2nd and 4. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
This quarterback now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
57. That's right, man. Watch out.
You.
57 to Mike.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Bengals drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
2nd and 11. Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Bengals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Check safety, check safety.
Hey, Echo.
Mike, 53. 53.
No, Jackrabbit, come on.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Ready? 15 line. 15 line. Pilot, 64, weak.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
5.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2nd and 6. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And now it's 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now back to throw. He completes it to Boyd. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Topper!
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hit it.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Open man is Uzama. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. On the NFL scoreboard there in the 4th quarter in Philadelphia. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. On first down, Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
at the 18-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Once again, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Go.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down.
7.
58's Mike. Here we go. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Here we go, G, get off the field. And 58 is the Mike. Go, 58 is the Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Go.
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down.
53 is the Mike. Let's go, D, tighten up. Let's go, D, tighten up. 53 is the Mike. 53, check 53.
Hey, seam 6.
It is. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Check.
They'll look to throw. And able to find Green. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
Protein spill.
53, Mike. Hey, we got to get this stuff.
Get it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Yeah, you got juice, son. He took you to school.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Let's go, folks.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bengals, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.